What's happening, guys? Back with another supplement review. This is David with Mission to Muscle, and today we're going to review a pre-workout. It is Alpha Flight Omega Sanction, and I'm in the gym right now. It's a pull day for me today, and I'm about halfway through. Got a little sweat going on here, making muscles, not excuses, getting it done. So I decided to stop and do the review real quick because I don't want my brain to shut down at the end to where I have trouble speaking and delivering the information for you. So we'll put the ingredient profile right off to my left here. We got right on the top, L-citrulline malate at 5 grams. This is for blood flow and endurance. Then we have beta-alanine at 3.2 grams. This is for more reps, more sets, less fatigue in the muscles. Then we have choline bitartrate at 1 gram. This is going to metabolize in the body as acetylcholine, which is going to give you brain function, muscle contractions, and a little bit of energy. Then we have Yohimbe at 5 grams. It's 98%, so it's a little below 5 grams. And that's for fat loss, a little bit more blood flow, and some adrenaline kick. Then we have caffeine anhydrous at 350 milligrams. It's a good dose there. Then we have 2-amino at 150 milligrams. DMHA. So this is going to give you the cognitive function. It's going to give you the well-being, some energy, some fat loss effects. And we have Rhodiogenesis, 150 milligrams. This is also going to couple with the energy effects, the cognitive function, and the fat loss. Then we have Synephrine at 30 milligrams. This is going to spike the metabolism and help you break down fat so you can use it as energy. Then we have Noopept at 20 milligrams, great dose. I love this ingredient. And when you find this ingredient in a pre-workout, you can almost expect it's going to be a really focused product because Noopept is probably one of my favorite ingredients, especially when they couple it with DMHA. So, Alpha Flight Omega Sanction, get right into the flavor. You see that that's mango. Mango flavor is good. It's just like mango. I mean, you smell it the minute you open it. Oh. I mean, I like mango, so that smell, it's just so good. And the flavor's decent. You're not gonna have trouble with it at all. There's no aftertaste. It's very, very subtle mango flavor. One thing I have to get into is right there on the ingredient profile, you see that there is no grams per serving. All they did was do 30 servings at 1 scoop. Do some investigating for you guys because, you know, if you want the full effect, we need to know the grams. Damn it. I needed to know the grams. It's like one of those things. It's just, I'm not going to deliver a review without knowing the full dose of this and giving you guys the information. So the grams per serving is supposed to be 12 to 12.5 grams, right around there. And for those that don't have a scale, and I know that's probably about 70% of you out there, you should have a scale. But if you don't have a scale, a flat level scoop, if you buy this, is 9 grams. So what you want to do is get a heaping scoop like that. And then you want heaping scoop like that, and then you want to knock it around there and get a little bit off and have a little dome there. I don't know what that little, it looked like a little rock on the top of there. But 44, I think it goes for, SubKing sent this to me, but I looked on the site and it's about $45, I believe, $44.95. I'll put a link down below where they have it with that 15% off code if it's something, you know, you're looking for. Save you a few bucks. Right into the effects. When you first take this, you're gonna hit the beta-alanine. It's gonna kick in about 10 minutes. It's gonna last. It hits pretty good. So it's a medium-high hit of beta-alanine with the tingles and the itching, scratching, whatever you get. So it's not high, but it's kind of like in between medium-high, and it lasts in a peak, peaked for 30 minutes, and then from 30 to 45 minutes, it kind of dials down. Energy. So energy and focus start to creep in about 30 minutes, okay? And it slowly starts building up until about 45 minutes. Around 45 minutes is the energy doesn't seem to peak anymore, but what happens is the focus, the energy, there's an energy to the focus as well. So that starts to build. So it builds on top of the energy you already have. And right around 45 minutes, maybe a little bit less, you start to get a slight sense of urgency to move. It's not harsh, but it's there. And the sense of urgency doesn't build anymore. It's kind of nice because it kind of flows right with the actual energy that this thing delivers because it's very smooth I'd say the energy peaks about an hour in, and that sense of urgency never jumps up. It kind of just sits underneath, and it's like this little motor that's kind of running underneath the energy, always kind of keeping it up through your whole training. So like you'll be training, knocking set after set, rep after rep out, no problem, without an anxious feeling, but a sense of urgency, to where when the energy feels like it's going to drop, that sense of urgency that sticks with you for an hour to 2 hours peaks the energy back up and gets you moving again and keeps you dialed in and focused. So very, very, very smooth energy. Nothing that's going to really jack your heart rate up. I think the only thing that jacked my heart rate up a little bit was because I was hitting, set after set after set. But the product itself, I didn't notice any kind of like increased heart rate from the very get-go. If there is for you guys, it'd probably be just so minute. Focus on this thing. So this is a one-directional focus. And what I mean by that, this is not that focus to where that nootropic bubble, to where you're living in a bubble. This is not a complete tunnel vision focus. It's about a notch down from that. And it's not that focus to where your mind is running and you can do multiple things at a time. It's one directional, it's task driven. So it really dials you into the training. So I'll tell you something, this type of pre-workout, I love these type of pre-workouts because this is a bodybuilding pre-workout. So if you're in the gym and you're trying to actually build muscle and you want the best muscle contraction, the best movement, to actually live in the muscle as you're performing the reps, this is the type of focus that you want. I mean, there is no interference whatsoever. This is very, very smooth. It delivers a very good kick of excellent focus, a notch down from tunnel vision, and the energy, everything couples together very nice and keeps you moving. Keeps you in here making muscle, not excuses, and getting it done. So, very, very nice pre-workout. Last but not least, the pumps. So I felt a little pumps, like muscle tightness a bit, but it wasn't extreme. So if you are looking for something that's going to deliver like all the other effects plus a pump, you either have to stack a pump formula on this or look for a different product. So all in all, this is a very good pre-workout. And it's like this is probably one of my favorite pre-workouts right now, as far as dialing in and training wise. The effects that happen afterwards, you come off of this fairly smooth. If you've taken DMHA before and the energy effects, you kind of know how you come down from this. It does level out, you kind of come off clean. You do not want to take this, you want to give yourself 5 to 6 hours before you go to bed, because it hits hard. This is not a beginner pre-workout. This is a Stim Junkie pre. If you haven't taken Stim Junkie Pre's before, so don't come on here asking me if you're a beginner, is this a beginner pre-workout? Because it's not. This hits pretty hard. I wouldn't even say take a half a scoop for a beginner, unless you're familiar with the Stims. And I know some of you are crazy anyways, and you're gonna do it, but very good pre-workout. This is gonna get you in the gym to get shit done. And as you can see, you're gonna sweat like a glass blower's ass. So very good pre-workout. I highly recommend it if you're looking for those effects that I described. Omega Sanction by Alpha Flight. This is Dave. I'm gonna get back to my workout. I got a half an hour more. You guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. If you can, before you leave, give the video a thumbs up. It helps the channel. And we'll see you guys next time.